what's up? Yeah, more wisdom for y'all. I'm sorry. More wisdom for you, my one viewer. Thank you, whoever you are. I'm gonna do this shit for you. Let's get it. Bible study time, baby. Yeah. So, yeah, man. This is Proverbs chapter 26. Getting into it. Yeah. Just me and you here, so let me just chill for a second. Just relax. Hold on. Take our time here. Let's just do it right. Alright. Honor doesn't go with fools any more than snow with summer or rain with harvest. Like a fluttering sparrow or a darting swallow, an unfair curse will not land on its intended victim. Guide a horse with a whip, a donkey with a bridle, and a fool with a rod to his back. When arguing with fools, don't answer their foolish arguments, or you will become as foolish as they are. When arguing with fools, be sure to answer their foolish arguments, or they will become wise in their own estimation. So one of them it tells you you got to be a discerner of when it is to make a comment on these fools' comments, and when it's not wise to make comments towards their comments, these fools' comments, because then you'll become a fool. But then there's times you have to comment against what these fools are saying in order for them, the fools, not to become wise in their own mind, which is easy for a fool to do. Trusting a fool to convey a message is as foolish as cutting off one's feet or drinking poison. In the mouth of a fool, a proverb becomes as limp as a paralyzed leg. Meaning a fool can have wisdom, but in the care and the usage of a fool, even the wisdom becomes as limp as a paralyzed leg. Honoring a fool is as foolish as tying a stone to a slingshot. A lot of people be honoring fools, though. A proverb in a fool's mouth is as dangerous as a thorn bush brandished by a drunkard. An employer who hires a fool or a bystander is like an archer who shoots recklessly. As a dog returns to its vomit, so a fool repeats his folly. Niggas never learn, niggas never learn. There is more hope for fools than for people who think they are wise. So there's fools, and that's just ignorance. And then there's people who actually have the capabilities to be wise, but they choose not to be. And they are worse off than a fool, because a fool just don't have a chance to get it. But a person who is actually has, thinks they're wise, they actually, possibly can have a chance to get it, to get the wisdom, but they choose not to. The lazy person is full of excuses saying, I can't go out because there's a lion. There might be a lion on the road. Yes, I'm sure there's a lion out there. As a door turns back and forth on its hinges, so the lazy person turns over in bed. I got advice from my father. All he told me was this: niggas, get off your ass if you plan to be rich. Tupac, let's get it. Some people are so lazy that they won't lift a finger to feed themselves. Lazy people consider themselves smarter than 7 wise counselors. Yanking a dog's ears is as foolish as interfering in someone else's argument. It's foolish. Just as damaging as a madman shooting a lethal weapon is someone who lies to a friend and then says, "I was only joking." Fire goes out for lack of fuel, and quarrels disappear when gossip stops. Stop all that motherfucking gossiping. Causes quarrels and bullshit beefs. Stop it. It's not necessary. A quarrelsome person starts fights as easily as hot embers light charcoal or fire lights wood. Slow down, you angry people, and think. Be a thinking person. Don't just be a reactionist. What dainty morsels rumors are. What dainty morsel rumors are. But they stink deep into one's heart. They sink deep into one's heart. Meaning, the rumors may not be true, and they may be trivial, but they still sink into someone's heart, and hurt a person, because of the confusion and the lies and things, that's coming their way, even though they ain't did shit wrong. Smooth words may hide a wicked heart, just as a pretty gaze covers a common clay pot. People with hate in their heart may sound pleasant enough, but don't believe them. Though they pretend to be kind, their hearts are full of all kinds of evil. While their hatred may be concealed by trickery, it will finally come to light for all to see. If you set a trap for others, you will get caught in it yourself. If you roll a boulder down on others, it will roll back and crush you. A lying tongue hates its victims, and flattery causes ruin. Really feeling these proverbs, man. Really feeling these proverbs, man. So should you, my one and only listener. I love y'all, man. Love you. Peace. I'll let you go.